And this is Glenn from Human37. Wanted to make a very short and quick video about a topic that we get a lot of questions about, and that is how to set your conversion window in Amplitude funnels. I'm in the demo account of an e-commerce project, data that you can all access, right? I'm not exactly sure what's in this project because I don't control it, but it should be representative for whatever we're going to do, right? We're building a very simple funnel, add to cart and complete to purchase. Voila, very, very, very simple. And what we see here is that we're using uniques, meaning that we're counting users only once. And we have set our conversion window up until 30 days. What does this mean? It means that a user who enters a funnel through the add to cart event has up until 30 days in order to complete that funnel. If the user completes that funnel, he or she will be counted as converted. If the user does not complete that funnel within 30 days or even completes it after 40 days, the user will be counted as a drop-off. A lot of people ask themselves the question of what should I put in here because it's the very first time, most likely, that you're able to configure it. Tools like GA4 or Universal Analytics specifically didn't allow you to configure any of these things, or at least would allow you to be very restrictive about these elements. And they would dedicate what an e-commerce conversion rate is, what a funnel conversion rate is, etc., etc. So most e-commerce managers, product managers, or people who grew up with these tools never had to think about it. Now all of a sudden you have that flexibility, and I'll show you even more why people are a bit scared of it. Now we have close to 50%, right? If I would drill it down or reduce it up until 7 days, obviously my conversion rate would go down, right? So the lower your conversion window, um, the challenger or the more challenging it becomes in order to complete that funnel within that time. As a result, you get more drop-offs because you're giving or you're granting people less time in order to convert that funnel, right? The question that we often get is like, hey, what should my conversion window be? Um, my first advice would be take a very large conversion window that you think would be relevant, and then actually look at the data. What we're going to do is we're going to now grant or evaluate funnels up until a conversion window of 30 days. And what we're going to ask next to Amplitude is like, hey, show me the time it took to convert. I've already pre-configured this in a when I was prepping this, and what we're actually seeing here is that the median time to convert, if we grant up until 30 days, is 5 days, 1 hour, and 58 minutes, which is quite far from the 30 minutes, right? It means that 50% of conversions actually happen before or almost before 6 days. 5 days and 2 hours is what you need in order to get up to 50%. Um, what we're going to do next is I'm going to kind of simply show you. I've now bucketed them with 5 days, but actually we could say, hey, I want 10 buckets, each worth 3 days. And so what we're getting here is a 0 minutes to 3 days bucket. And what we see is that 41.5% of the conversions that happen within 30 days happen within the 3 days window. 12% happens between 3 days and 6 days, etc., etc., etc. So this report actually allows you to be informed, talk to your e-commerce team, to your marketing team, to your product analytics team, to figure out how, like, hey, what's the conversion window we're going to set in order to look at our performances, to evaluate our efficiency, effectiveness of us driving conversions, and actually what is the desired target that we should achieve in the next 6 to 12 months, right? Because you could say, I would like to have this number reduced. I would actually like people to convert faster by building a better funnel, etc., etc. I hope this helps you, and so you can help or use this report in order to figure out what your optimal or at least your conversion window would be for your specific business.